Hey guys, so this morning I am going thrifting with my daughter at her request. She has been watching a bunch of like cottagecore and academia aesthetic type videos lately, and she requested to go to the thrift store. She wants to look at a few different things, and I never turned down a request to go to the thrift store. So we're gonna be going. It is so cold. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but when I woke up this morning it was minus 25 degrees Celsius and then minus 36 with the wind, I think. So we're getting into our winter here. My fireplace is possibly very loud right now. It's working to try to warm this place up. So I'm not looking for necessarily anything in particular when I go to the thrift store. Normally I look at a bunch of different sections and see what they have. I feel like thrift stores are always different, so I never understand the people that make the videos like thrifting my Pinterest wardrobe or something like that, because I never find what I want to find, but I always find something else. I'm definitely going to look in the sweater cardigan section because it is minus 36 with the wind, and I want to be nice and warm. I'm definitely going to be looking at the books. Those two are a given. And then I'm just going to look around. I would actually really like to find a vintage, it doesn't have to be vintage even, but like a tapered candlestick holder thing with a little handle-y thing. Wow, I'm so good at describing things. That is one thing I would really like to find. Will I? I have no idea. I'm gonna look at the Christmas tins because it is probably the season where they have a bunch of the tins out, and I need a few more storage containers for some of my crafting supplies. I'm wearing a headband today. My bangs are at a very awkward stage, so I stole my daughter's headband. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what we can find. I just like to look everywhere. So we're going to go to 2 different thrift stores and see what we come up with. Okay, I took my camera along and left it in the vehicle because I decided I didn't want to bother with it. I just used my phone to do some filming, but the lens was all fogged up, so I think we're good to go now. It got a little bit cold. Okay, so we went to 2 different thrift stores. We spent a grand total of $30. So I'm going to show you what I got from the first one. It's separate here. Spent $18 there, and then $12 at the second one. So I found 2 tins. Both kind of Christmas tins. This one's a Cadbury one, and this one is, I don't know what it's actually from. The Tin Box Company. It just has like a old fire station on there. I'm going to use these for different crafting supplies, like little bits of paper or stickers or that kind of thing. I don't want all of mine to be Christmassy, but I want to collect tins for that. Then I found 2 amazing books. I found this, an anthology of modern verse. This was printed in 1944 and has just a collection of poetry from a variety of different people. A lot of them I haven't heard of, but there's some Thomas Hardy. It's, I think the subtitle said, A New Anthology of Modern Verse, 1920 to 1940. So I don't really know what that means, but yeah, G.K. Chesterton. Why did I forget how his name is said? He's in here anyway. Oh, there it is. Chesterton, yeah. And then I found Prose and Poetry for Enjoyment, the Canadian edition. I think both of these were used in schools. This one definitely. It's got some writing. And it just has short stories and poetry from a variety of different people as well. I saw a little bit of names that I recognized. Walter Scott, Alfred Tennyson. I don't actually know how to say that. But most of these I haven't heard of. Robert Frost, Edgar Allan Poe. So like there is some names that I've heard of before in here, but there's also a bunch I haven't. And this thrift store actually used to charge a lot for their books, but I think they're all 50 cents now. Normally old hardcovers like this would have been at least $2, and previously, and I actually didn't check if it's still the case, but previously their Christian fiction was more expensive. Then Reka found 2 battery operated candles because she wants like candles in her room but doesn't trust herself, and neither do I trust her. So we got 2 of those. They just need to be washed a little bit. They're a little dusty. Then I found this awesome shirt for Ephraim. It's an Old Navy shirt, brand new, $3, tag still on. Where I live, pretty much every shirt for boys, I mean, it's usually really gross and been worn a lot, but they're always plaid, and I was excited to find one that was not. So I'm gonna wash all the clothes yet. Okay, and then I shared some clips of different shirts. I totally bought this old lady shirt, you guys. I know I can't wear this around Jared. He will not be seen with me, I'm sure, in this. He's already accused me sometimes of buying old lady shirts. But I don't know, it's like a really warm material, but not staticky, which is often a problem, and I kind of just love it. So yeah. And then this green one that I also shared, I just saw this when I was looking at it and thought it was cool, and then I saw that there's like a whole foresty tree scene thing going on there. This one is from Northern Reflections, so very old lady. This other one is Huntington Ridge. I've never heard of that. Their sweaters, their shirts are all $3. So those were $3. I got this one for Reka. It's a little bit big on her. It actually fits me, but I don't want to wear it. It's just a plain gray shirt on the front, but then in the back it's got a little tie and like I don't know if it's like a peekaboo thing because it's got another layer in there, but this will be cute on her. It's just a little bit big yet. And then I found this shirt. I think this is black. Honestly, I can't tell if it's black or like really dark blue. Just like a knit shirt. This one's from Susie Shear. I actually have this exact one in cream, but this one is a medium and I'm pretty sure mine's a small. But I'll just wash it and dry it. Maybe it'll shrink a little bit. So that was the first store. That was $12, and most of that was 3, 6, 9. Oh, it was 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, $15 worth of shirts. And then $1 of candles, $1 of tins, and $1 of books. Hopefully that adds up. I don't know. Then the next place, let's see here. Ray ended up getting this blue dress, teal-y dress. It doesn't actually show up. It's more teal than it shows up on the camera. It looks, their pink tags were 50% off, so this was $3. She hasn't worn dresses in a long time and is excited to again. She did not buy the other one. I was kind of tempted to like make her because it looked so adorable, and like that's the kind of dress I had to wear growing up, and she kind of loved it, but I didn't make her. Then she got a vase for her room, and I didn't get a receipt from this place. I know I paid $12, so I got 3, 6, 11, 12, 13, I'm not sure how much they charged me for this, honestly. I didn't get a receipt. So my math isn't adding up. We'll try to figure it out afterwards. Then she also grabbed this. This is a gag gift for her brother. And then I got this digger puzzle. It's a 10-piece puzzle, and the preschooler needs some easier puzzles. We've been trying 24 pieces, and it's a little bit too much. So we'll do that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out that math yet. And then I got lacing cards. So often these things are closed, but I could tell that it has supplies. So it's got some shoelaces and just different things to lace. I think these are really good skills for preschoolers to work on. So it's got a few cards there. This was $3. And then the last thing I got is Taboo. Now this was they had 2 editions and they were sealed. So I'm just gonna grab a scissor and see if everything's in here. Like, I get why they seal it, because you don't want people just opening things and removing things and stuff, but it also didn't say all the pieces were in here, whereas that digger puzzle said everything was in there. So there was a newer version of Taboo as well, but it was very rattly, so I went with this older vintage edition, 1989. We are gonna have that much fun. They look like they're having so much fun. Oh yes, and look at these colors are so perfect. So assuming it just needs new batteries, because there's no batteries in it. And then it's got the thing. It's got the scorecard. It's got the sand timer. This is cool. I used to have a newer version, but I'm kind of excited to own a little bit more retro version. And then the cards. I'm curious to know, like, how have the cards changed over time? Doesn't really matter. Upstairs, affluent, cheddar, cartoon, detective, apartment. Okay. I want to play this at some point. Jared doesn't like this kind of game, but I might play this with the kids, and maybe if I ever have any friends over to play games, I'm excited to have that. So let me just do this math here. This I think was $5. Did I just make that up? $5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know how much these were, but I only paid $12. So I think we got a deal somewhere along the way. I'm not sure what happened, but these were probably maybe like 50 cents a piece. So there you have it. Thank you for coming along thrifting with me. Let me know something that you have thrifted lately, or something that you keep an eye out for when you are thrifting. Thanks for watching, guys.